a girl got you by the, got the cojones. You know what I'm saying? She'll do everything to get you by these. And what she's doing is she's making you have a sense that you can't be nothing without her. Hey, what's good, folks? You know what it is. It's your boy Podcasting with Jay, and I'm here with another video for you today. Scrolling across the internet, I found this video really interesting, and this video is from the lovely Olivia Alexa, and she talks about how women use certain tactics to manipulate men. And these tactics, a lot of men don't realize that they're being used, but I'm going to let her talk about it. So let's get to the video. This is Olivia Alexa talking about manipulation tactics. Fair use, fair use.
Hi, guys. Women have very dark manipulation tactics they use to control you, and you're probably not even aware of it. It's always painted that men are so deceptive, lying, and manipulative, not caring about who they hurt along the way. But women are masters of psychology, and a lot of them use these 6 tactics I'm about to share with you. 1, withdrawal. Women know how to have you worried, blaming yourself, etc., all while they're all smiles watching you wonder what the hell you even did wrong. Guys have almost been programmed to believe that if their lady is keeping to herself, then something must be wrong. Your brain automatically goes into panic mode, and you start thinking if you missed her birthday or anniversary, or if it's something else that you forgot or something that you did wrong. Now, the next thing you know, that you're trying to make up for something that you didn't even do to begin with. Women do this to try to keep you on your toes. It's a way to make sure that you don't get too comfortable and start taking her for granted.
Yeah, I can see that, because a lot of times what happens with women is they'll be quiet. They won't say anything. They'll just look at you, or you'll say, "What's wrong, honey? What's wrong, baby?" And they'll say nothing or withdraw. And knowing there's nothing wrong, but like she said, they want to keep you on your toes. They want you to basically be antsy every single minute of the day. They want you to stay like, what's the word I'm looking for? They want you to be all like, man, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I've done it before with former girlfriends. Like, she wouldn't say nothing, and I'd be like, yo, what the hell am I doing? Am I doing something wrong? Even if I'm doing something right, I'm thinking I'm doing something wrong. I could be doing everything. A man can be doing everything right, but she'll use that tactic to really get you to think that you're doing something wrong. Let's continue.
It's a scare tactic to have you constantly thinking about her and start panicking because you feel that you might be losing her. Number 2 is mirror.
Yeah. Before she gets to number 2, yeah. Because you might not even be losing her, but just the thought of you losing her will make you go insane. I've seen dudes do like unbelievable, wild stuff, man, because their girl just didn't. Their girl would make them just force guys to do shit. It really makes no sense. Let's continue.
Mirroring is when someone copies the characteristics and traits of someone else. This could be through body language. This could be through verbal and physical habits, attitudes, tendencies, etc. I have a separate video on mirroring that goes in further detail, but basically they evaluate what you need in a relationship so they can pose as a perfect match for you. The problem is that it's never truly genuine. It's a tactic they use to bring your guards down in order to easier fulfill whatever agenda they have. Number 3 is...
Yeah. I've seen that before. I've never really experienced that. I don't know if I experienced that before, but I've never really experienced that one. But a woman, and I'm gonna tell you, ladies, some men do this as well. Some men will mirror what you want in a relationship to get with you, and then after they get with you, that's when they change. It goes both ways. But I've seen women, they will, if you, let's say you want a woman that is feminine, friendly, all these things, all the traits that a man wants in a woman, that woman will, it's kind of like a chameleon type. Like, they'll get themselves act that way for a while, and then things start to change after a while. You'll start to see things that you were like, hold on. This, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't like this a couple of years ago. This wasn't, you weren't like this like 6 months ago, but they got you. And when a person gets you, That's when the real comes out. Let's continue.
Guilt. A woman knows that there's a heavy responsibility on men to ensure that their woman is happy and well taken care of. She plays on that to get what she wants, or when she wants to get your emotions under her control. Guilt tripping you almost immediately changes any situation to work in her favor. Do you know how many men know something is off in their relationship? The signs are there that she's being unfaithful, but she throws a tantrum, or she turns on waterworks, or she blames the man
Mhm.
for being insecure or
Yeah.
controlling. And what does the man do? He starts questioning if he's tripping or if he's thinking too deep about obvious signs that he's seeing. Then he's apologizing to her to make her feel better
Yeah.
when she knows that he was right all along.
Yeah.
Number four is the high.
Yeah. And honestly, I've had this before. I've had a woman, a ex-girlfriend do this. Like the whole time she was messing around with somebody else, but she was blaming me. And I knew something was off about the situation because, we would have like dinner dates or whatever, certain things that we would do to keep the relationship intact. But what she would do is she was like, I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing that. And then, if I question her about stuff, she would get all upset and do the teardrops and all that stuff. And I'm like, hold on. I'm asking you common questions and you getting upset with me. But the whole time you going out there dealing with another dude, or you had your eyes on another dude, and I'm just a person that you have in the stopgap. That guilt trip, man, I'm telling you, man, a lot of dudes fall for that. A lot of dudes fall for that. And that's the reason why a lot of dudes be staying in these relationships, because of guilt trips. The girl got you on a guilt trip. You know something wrong, but you go ahead and stay in a relationship anyway, and it messes your whole psyche up. Let's continue.
Hot and cold method. This is a staple in the manipulation playbook. She showers you with affection and attention, making you feel comfortable and attached to her.
Mm-hmm.
Then she catches you off guard with the disappearing act. Going goes, conversation seemed dry, her demeanor starts to give off very much cold shoulder vibes. That's when those answers start sounding like this. I'm fine. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I'm busy. Talk to you later. You don't realize it, but she's getting you hooked. Now you're sitting there like an addict, messaging, asking what's wrong. You want to see her buying gifts to try to fix whatever you think is happening in an effort to get her attention and affection again. Number five.
Yep. It's kind of like I'm gonna tell you what it is. Fellas, it's like a dope fiend. Like you ever had back in the days, a person would get a hit or something and they'll be so addicted to it that they couldn't live without it. That's how women do. That's how some women do. Let's say you having a conversation with a woman and you ask her, hey baby, how you doing? Fine. All those different things she said, women would do, because as a man, you think you're doing something wrong. You're like, hold on, am I doing the right stuff? Am I doing stuff to keep her interested in me? She may be interested in you, but she's trying to keep you hooked on her. And in the other terms, she wants to see what you do. The more you do, the more gifts you buy her, then basically you become addicted to her. She wants you to be addicted to her. And the sad part is a lot of dudes fall for this because as men, we're not thinking. As men, we're not thinking like, oh man, what, that one right there. I've had that done to me before. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be honest with you. It ain't a good feeling because it makes me feel like, damn, I'm not doing nothing right. But then sometimes you as a man, you'll feel it and you'll be like, hold on. It ain't me, it's her. Let's continue.
The power of suggestion. This is a very covert trap. Have you ever been with a woman and she conveniently sticks into the conversation about this shoe that she saw or this dress that she saw online and loved? Or if y'all are together and she sees something that she likes and she says things like, I would love it if a man did something like that for me. Mm-hmm. Or I've never had a man buy me anything like that.
Yeah.
What she's doing is subconsciously putting actions into your head. She's not directly telling you to buy it or do certain things for her, while at the same time influencing you to want to do these things for her. Number 6 is love bombing.
Yeah. And I think before she gets to the last one, that one is something that I never really had happen to me, but I had a homie tell me that he would tell me like, man, my girl would tell me, man, a man never did this for me. A man never did that for me. And he would tell me like she would want all these things and he would buy her for her, but at the end of the day, she wouldn't feel she wouldn't be appreciative of the stuff that he did. And I'll be like, yo, man, why are you doing this? And he would say, man, I want to keep her. I want to keep her happy. But that to me is just a signal of her not really caring about you. You know what I'm saying? A woman could tell you that she wants these things, but covertly she said, a man never did this for me, knowing that she probably had 2 or 3 dudes before you do it for her. She's telling you that nobody did it, so you'll feel like you're the number 1 person, but only you're actually the number 3 person that did it for her. Like, take her to an expensive restaurant or buy her shoes or buy her a bag. She said, I never had this Birkin bag, but when you go in the closet, she got 3 Birkin bags. Explain that. Let's continue.
Now, this is probably one of the most strategic and darkest ones. It comes in waves, a process that sucks you in and controls you just the way she likes it. It involves hyping you up, compliments, affection, the whole 9. She's going to make you feel like you're the perfect match, like you're special. They shower you with all this love and attention in an attempt to influence you. This is how love bombing looks. Day 1, you're so handsome. Day 2, oh my God, we have so much in common. Day 3, I don't usually fall for someone this fast. Day 4, I just feel like we're meant to be together. Day 5, I love you. By the end of this process, you're falling hard, and she's got you exactly where she wants you, fully invested in her and extremely vulnerable. Be extremely careful out here, guys. There's a lot of women out.
Yeah. But that last one right there, that one could go both ways, because I've seen females do this to dudes, love bomb them and say, you're the perfect guy, you're the perfect this, you're the perfect that. But also women need to be careful too, because dudes will do the same thing to you. You know what I'm saying? I call it, a girl got you by the, got the cojones. You know what I'm saying? She'll do everything to get you by these. And what she's doing is she's making you have a sense that you can't be nothing without her. Or on the flip side, a man will do this to a woman, and it's kind of a manipulation tactic to say, you know what, you can't be nothing without me as a man. I'm the perfect man. I'm the perfect woman. I'm this, I'm that, and you can't do nothing without me. But this was a really interesting video. Shout out to the girl Alexia Olivia for really, really giving her spin on these different traits, because one of them I didn't really know about, but the other ones I pretty much knew about. But it's your boy Podcasting with Jay, here with another video. If you like the video, hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button. Also, you know what I'm saying, give a subscribe to her channel, Alexia. Give a subscribe to her channel. Until next time, peace out.
Not supposed to win by nature, 'cause I came up